Hello, my friends, and welcome to tonight's episode of the League of Amazing Adventurers here on twitch.tv/tabletop-roll. I am your host and GM and best friend, William Banner, running the League of Amazing Adventurers game and writing it, as well as our many other shows on the channel, such as The Calling Chronicle, which you can check out on Friday nights. Then, of course, we have The Ramen Shop on Saturday. This week we're playing Anime Would You Rather. And then, on Monday nights, we have Will and Matt play TCGs, but coming in August, we're going to have a new show in that time slot. Wait to hear an announcement for that. Make sure to follow us on Twitter at twitter.com/tabletop-rolls. At tabletop-rolls is our handle. Our link is down in our bio down below. Then on Tuesday we have Law and Disorder. We are about to be playing a game called The Forest, and I am not good with horror games, so prepare to hear me scream like a little girl a lot.
And no one could blame him.
I may be looking up speedrunning strats for The Forest so that I can avoid as much of that game as possible.
Well.
That's cheating.
Is it, though?
Yeah. I'll allow it.
You'll never learn anything, Will.
I'll allow
Okay,
it.
what are the odds that I'm going to be on a plane that crashes on a deserted island with my son, who gets kidnapped by cannibals, and I have to survive on an island filled with cannibals and mutated monsters to rescue him? I don't think...
Oh, I know that
I think
game.
that question is for Shy.
I don't think
Hello.
I don't think me missing out on that survival technique class is going to make me miss any real world skills.
You are forgetting, Will. The objective of the game is not to beat it, it's to experience it.
For me,
I just want to kill
roughing
some
it-
cannibals.
roughing it for me is when they deliver Chinese food without the fortune cookie.
That's true.
I can't
I'm a
eat
whole
fortune
body, and
cookies
even I find
anymore.
that sad.
Shy, I say this with love. I will eat every single fortune cookie you ever have.
Genku. Yay.
But I think this is a great time for us to transition into the introduction of our players. I, of course, am joined by our regular cast. We have Matthew Urban playing Garl, the Barbarian.
I bleed so others don't have to.
Then we have Abby playing Cassandra.
But your mom calls me that weirdo that ran across the highway to pet the dog.
Then, next up, we have McKenna playing Nim, the Oracle.
I bleed because I'm bad at this game.
Oh, you're not
Oh,
bad at this
pshaw.
game. Then we have Shy, who is playing Ray, our personal ball of chaos.
Hello.
Then we have Cooper, who is playing Lynx, our archaeologist. And
Now, I'm going to do
alchemist.
what's called a pro gamer move.
Oh my god, I can smell it from here.
Do it. Tug it.
Are you
Tug
drinking
it.
all of it?
Tug
Oh
it.
my god!
On a
Tug it.
side
Tug
note,
it.
if we were playing
Wait,
Wait,
Starfinder,
Desna.
Shy would probably be a Chaos Space Marine. That's it.
Yeah.
But
Which god?
I have
there's
crippling
so many.
depression.
Me too.
There are literally
For
4 gods.
Prozac.
Will. There are only 4 gods.
There's,
The difference is you can't shotgun pros actually.
I mean,
Not the way Cooper just did it.
all right. But with that, that's all of our announcements and introductions done. Let's roll the intro and get right into the game. Last time on the League of Amazing Adventurers, our party journeyed into one of the many ziggurats that dots the landscape of this Magdian city. After reaching its heart, they discovered the AI known as Compliance. the construct who is basically the mind for this Zigguratian body. After defeating the construct, and Lynx narrowly avoiding being literally disintegrated.
Yay!
That was a tense moment.
It was.
Yeah.
Our party finds himself in the middle of a large metallic ziggurat that is beginning to melt down onto them. And that is where we pick up this week. And we are going to jump right into the news as you guys roll me some initiatives. As there's a ziggurat falling down on you.
I'm quickly, though, going to do a medicine thing for poor old Ray, who I believe is lying on the floor unconscious.
Well,
Yeah,
you'll do that when you roll your initiative.
Yeah.
Not doing
No,
too
that's-
great.
That's fair. Initiative first.
There we go. I'm like, first I need to find myself.
Yeah, same.
My
Don't we
game's not
all?
launching.
Oh, I can get rid of compliance now.
Don't we all? I hate you
There
so
it
much,
is.
McKenna.
That's why you live with me.
You're right.
All right.
All right.
So,
Let
Oh, it's
me
true. It's true.
do my initiative, even though I am a minute away from death.
technically, you could be as little as 6, 12, 18 seconds away from death.
Hey! That was me beginning in character.
There you go. But Garl,
Everyone
you
drink.
are actually first in the initiative order, so. There's,
I'm going to turn around. I'm going to kneel down and remembering two facts. One, Ray saying she liked caramel. And two, one of my party members who I trust to do good things for me, handing me one of these caramel things. And I'm going to roll a medicine check and give Ray 19 hit points back by jamming the caramel in her wounds.
Okay.
Girl!
And hey, it works.
just
broke,
wait.
shove caramel in it.
Just
Good
wait.
caramel.
My pirate captain's fully trained in medicine. They're just pouring rum on wounds.
Also, Garl then spends the rest of her turn just doing the hiking Ray up onto her back so she can be like Yoda.
All right, so Ray, you are riding a Garl. It is your turn.
So I'm at 19 health now?
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
I will
good
say
to
the
know.
metal ziggurat around you is still in the early stages of melting. The walls are kind of like losing their shape. They're like wiggling and jiggling. It looks like basically the walls kind of look like the back of an Earthbound battle screen.
That sounds very inappropriate.
Can I throw up on the wall?
Sure, that's a free action. You got 3
sweet.
left.
Okay.
Nice.
Someone hold her hair.
Surprise, it's snakes.
I don't know what I should roll to get out of here.
Well, I mean, we are on a map and you do have a movement speed.
Yeah. Okay, I guess we're moving. We're leaving.
Hopping off of Carl's back.
Yep.
Oh. She's all right.
I'm dragging
She's
myself
alive!
Alrighty.
to be continued.
Lynx, you are up.
Having just watched Garl literally shove caramel into open, bleeding wounds, I will simply say, and
Do I
then
have
take my full
diabetes now?
movement.
Shy.
Diabetes.
Please do.
Diabetes.
Alright, so that's one action. You still have 2 more Lynx.
Oh, you're right. Thank you.
It's like I
Try
need
and
more
move
iron in
2
my
actions
blood.
worth, and it's 1 action to get
Pick
off.
up some
of.
ore.
That's 20 feet. There.
Alrighty. Cassandra.
Ooh, it's my turn. I think I've got 1 more hog left. I don't know. So who's looking the most beat up right now?
Well,
Probably Ray.
All right, I'm
I only
gonna.
have 3 more hit points than Ray does.
Ooh, all right.
20, 25. Well, Ray's right within my reach, so I'm gonna run and I'm gonna scoop her up in a little kitty hug and say, "There, there,"
Yay!
and I'll roll when I figure out how many.
Is it the last charge?
It's the last
I
charge.
think so.
4d4 then, I think.
44.
Goes 10, 8, 6, 4, yeah.
Awesome. 4D4, here we come.
Watch it be 4 ones.
Nope.
Put that out into the universe.
Close though.
Close.
I apologize for the train sounds.
All right, so
And
one
that'll be
action.
his out.
You
Not
still
even
have
that
one
bad, don't worry
action
about
because
it.
there's only one action
Oh.
to give Ray a
So,
hug.
woo. I'll say, was there anyone in here that we needed to get out? Because now would be the time to do it.
Ray's just like on a sugar high.
Nimelin.
Applied sugar directly to Ray.
Niflin. Nim. You're up.
Well, Nim is, I think, still in the tube.
No, the tube is dissolved at this point. Once compliance basically got smashed to bits, the tube,
Yeah.
Thanos snapped itself out of existence. Well, actually, to be more precise, the tube just turned into a pile of mush on the floor. So you have metallic mush around your ankles.
Disgusting.
That's not healthy.
No, it is not. All right, then I think
High in iron.
Pardon me?
It's high in iron and zinc.
And maybe
I'm also
mercury
high.
On life.
I wish I were you.
No.
So, Nim, what you doing for me?
I'm just moving. I got 5, 15. Oh my god, roll 20, please. 25, 30. All right, I can get up next to Cassandra. If I can move my... What?
Cat's having fun tonight.
Oh. And then I think I can get up next to Lynx if I move some more. 5.
But yeah, look at y'all going.
Look at us count.
Legitimately.
So, at the top of the round, as y'all are running through the halls of this place, the walls are becoming more unstable and wavy. At the start of your turn, I need you to make me a reflex saving throw. So, Garl, make me a reflex saving throw.
Or who's now alone in the room with the owl.
Well, that's Cassandra's spiritual guardian at the moment.
Oh, that's a good point.
Unfortunately,
Merle's just with me at this point.
a 24. Unfortunately, a 24 is a failure.
And what does that mean?
It means that, Garl, your movement speed, all terrain is difficult terrain for you. And you are
Okay.
going to take 10 points of bludgeoning damage as a metal droplet just hits you on the head.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
Carl, you should call out perhaps.
That will not be necessary, though I now only have 11 hit points left. Because for my turn then, this is a regular turn, right? Well,
Yeah, it's just a regular turn. You got
All right.
3 actions.
I'm
all
going
terrain's
to,
difficult terrain for you.
yeah. But I'm going to try and counteract that a little bit. Oh, no, because we have not had a long rest since... did we have a long rest? No, we had a long rest since we entered town, right?
Yes.
Yeah, we slept over
Oh.
at the basement.
Okay.
house.
So, all right. I'm going to concentrate some magical energy in my feet, and I'm going to cast Longstrider.
All right.
Nice.
Garl, as you
Yes.
use your innate crystal ability, make me
Oh, no.
a will save.
27.
That's a success.
Okay. All right. So, Longstrider, I believe, just gives me plus 10 to my movement.
Yep.
All right. So, normally then my movement would be 40. So, essentially, it's going to be 20 because difficult terrain.
Yep.
So, I will be able to move with the remaining 2 actions at full 40. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. I'm at least in the hallway now.
There you go. Ray, it is your turn. Can you
Okay.
make me a reflex saving throw at the start of your turn,
Oh
please?
god. Okay. No problem.
That is a success, Ray. As some metal droplets began to fall onto you, managed to avoid them, and you managed to duck and weave through the hallways. You can move normally and act normal, and you take no damage.
Can I ask what would happen if I did touch it?
Well, it's metal. Imagine if mercury was raining down from the ceiling.
That's bad, right?
You hear Garl
Very
groaning
bad.
from down the hall, if that's any indication.
Gotcha. Okay. Just checking. That's cool. We're just gonna keep moving on, going on. You know, it's cool.
Yep.
It's cool.
Okay, so that's one action. You still have two more.
Oh, all right. I'm gonna say, hey, we should get out of here, and I'm gonna keep moving.
All right, so when you get to the door, Ray, can you put yourself back? You discover
Yeah, that's
that it's
cool,
been
that's cool.
closed and it is sealed itself and locked itself.
Oh,
What?
Fuck.
That's
Of course,
not
the
cool.
doors are not melting.
That's not cool.
Wait.
I turn to Lynx and who else is by me? I zoom.
Nimbus.
Nimbus. I turn to Lynx and Nimbus and I go, hey guys, so doors
So
up.
we have a problem.
Yeah, we got some problem. It's not cool. Not cool at all.
It's your turn.
Does Ray still have an action left, or was the movement like consuming the full action?
The
think she
movement
still has one
consumed the
left.
final action Ray had.
Okay.
You can
Not cool,
you
not
you can
cool.
pick the lock though from the adjacent square here if you need to.
Okay, so that lock is pickable.
Yep.
Okay.
I wouldn't put a door that you can only break down in front of you. How evil would that be?
Well, I mean, sometimes you gotta make a door. I was worried it might be one of those situations, and
Oh.
Garl, our barbarian, is under fucking death's door.
Yeah. Please go ahead, Lynx. It is your turn. What would you like to do?
May I try to pick the door with a thievery check?
Well, you'd have to move there first.
No, of course. I'm just.
But yes,
I think
that's
that is
something-
literally all I can do.
That's
Okay.
something you could do. 38's enough. The door kind of like clicks open, and it does the
Okay.
whole vortexy going out to the walls thing.
And for my third action, I'll move to the other door in that room.
All right. That door is partially melted.
Gross.
Cassandra.
That's not good.
I see. I hear Garl coming around the corner. I go, "Oh, here, Garl. Let me help." And I'll hit her with a.
Oh, but also did you make me a reflex save at the beginning of your turn, Cassandra?
No, you don't.
Yes, I
But what if she didn't have to?
did.
Yeah, exactly.
I will-
That's what I'm saying.
That's a
Oh.
success. You're good. Continue.
Wait, let's see. Spells.
Oh, that's why
Okay.
it's such a bad reflex save. I rolled an 8.
Yes, you rolled an 8.
I also did not roll a reflex. If you'd
Oh,
like, I will
Lynx, roll me
take
a reflex.
impose disadvantage. Sure.
Yeah, just roll me a reflex. That's a failure, Lynx. So that difficult terrain to get there, so you'd only be able to get to like one space across the door. And Lynx would also... Whoa, what just happened?
What?
Oh, I was healing Garl.
No, my entire roll 20 just exploded.
Oh, I see it on the stream.
whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah, my roll 20
Well,
just
last night
decided
it
to
was
say,
me.
hey,
Now
Will,
it's you.
goodbye. Lynx, you can take... What happened to the
It's
chat
Will's
window?
turns.
I started here.
You can take 4 points of bludgeoning damage, and all terrain is difficult terrain for you.
Okay. Does that mean I'd only have 15 speed instead of 35?
Yeah.
Cool.
Does that last, or is that just for the turn
That's
you fail
just
the
for the
test? Okay.
Yeah, Garl, you get 21 points healing total. I did it heightened.
I now have triple the health I did before.
That's a good thing. Nim, make me a reflex save.
Okay, 32.
32 is a success. Nim, you managed to
Goddamn.
avoid falling mercury.
I think the DC is 30.
I do too.
Probably.
The DC is 25.
Actually, yeah, if the DC had been 30, I would have
30.
critically failed.
Oh, then I only failed by 1 previously.
Yes, you did.
All right. I can get to the door with 2 move actions.
All right.
Do I need to do anything at the door, or can I?
Well, the door is partially collapsed in on itself, so it doesn't look pickable, but it could probably be forced open with an athletics check or a similar amount of damage to it.
Do you have any sort of spells that would force it open?
Something tells me that electric arc might just electrocute all of us.
Perhaps a
'Cause we're-
knowledge check.
I think it's just a matter of force. I don't think it's
Probably.
You know what? Yeah,
Nim
fuck it.
TPKs the party.
I'll try to kick it open with an athletics check. What could go wrong?
Roll it.
For her.
Yeah, 17.
That's
a
very
critical
Atlantis: The
failure.
Lost Empire of you.
That's a critical
failure.
It's a critical failure.
Great.
Nim, you kick the door. You kick the
You
door
lose a
very
leg.
hard, but the door is kind of metally amorphous, blobby. Your foot is now stuck in the door.
Yeah, that's fair.
It will require someone to make an athletics check to pull you out of the door in order for you to move. You're currently restrained. Garl, at the start of
Yeah.
the round, the falling metal drops, they've kind of like begun to fill up the hallway and like the rooms that you guys have been in, and it's about up to your it's about up to just below your knees now. It's very tough wading through this liquid metal. I need you to make me a fortitude save.
Ooh.
That might be okay because I'm decently good at fortitude.
You've got this, barbarian.
37.
Oh wow.
That is a success.
All right. So no status
No
penalties. or anything?
downside or anything.
All right, Cassandra. Would you describe Cassandra as having a slight and delicate build?
Absolutely.
All right, I'm gonna try and bridal carry Cassandra. I want to pick her up so I can carry her with me.
All right.
I'm assuming that'll take an action.
Yep.
And then I will use, and I have my full movement now, and I'm
do.
back up to actual movement. So I'm going to move. God, how much is 80? What's 80 divided by 5?
It's right here, right in the corner of the hallway down here.
All right,
I
so
think
I
it's
will
18.
carry Cassandra. If you want to move her to just in front of me, then.
Why are we going so fucking fast?
I don't know.
I mean, think about it. In 6
Our
seconds,
our
Garl
tingly.
just moved 80 feet in 6 seconds.
Jesus.
Down a winding hallway, too.
Yeah.
It's roller coaster day for
But yes.
Cassandra.
Ray, on that note, can you make me a fortitude saving throw? Dodo.
Go. Do-do-do.
That is a failure. Ray, wading through this metal is making things real difficult to you. You become fatigued.
Cool. Ray is like crawling on her hands and legs, screaming.
Yes. Ray, would you
Oh,
like to know what
man.
the
For her.
fatigue condition does to you?
Does a lot of bad things.
Yeah.
You are
I'm
tired
seeing as
and
how I'm
can't
not at a
summon much
very high
energy.
level.
You take a -1 status penalty to AC and saving throws. You can't use exploration activities performed while traveling. You can recover from fatigue after a full night's rest. All right. So, Ray, other than that, the turn is yours. So you are fatigued.
Okay. I am fatigued. The door's open, yes?
This door is
Correct.
open, yes.
Okay. I would like to crawl to Nimbus.
Okay, you can get to Nim.
That is my turn.
Well, no, you still have 2 actions, Ray.
Oh. Okay. Nimbus, do you have water?
Yes.
Can you feed me the water?
On my turn, sure. I don't think that's going to affect your condition
It
though.
will not affect the fatigue.
Well, I tried. Okay.
He's just thirsty, man.
Yeah. I push Nimbus out of the way to the door.
Nim is
Hydrate,
stuck.
don't dehydrate.
Nim's
You
leg
break
is
her
currently
leg.
stuck in the door. It would be an athletics check to pull her out.
All right. 23.
That's
-1.
a success. Nim, you are no longer stuck in a door. So that's 1 action.
pulls you out of the
have
door.
1 action left, Shy.
I would like to go through the door.
Roll me an athletics check to charge through the door.
26.
That's enough for that check. There is now a ray-shaped
Five.
hole through the door. They
Boom.
just forced their way through the metal.
She Looney Tunes this.
Yep. Well, it's like
Oh no, of course.
it's like running through a waterfall, but the waterfall is liquid mercury.
Ooh.
I feel like we have to go to the hospital after this.
Lynx, you're up.
Maybe. Nim, how are you doing?
No. Do we need to
I'm-
break down the door for our friends in the cages?
I'm glad you remembered them, Abby.
I am too.
You get a hero
Yeah,
point
probably.
for not forgetting about the NPCs you wanted to rescue.
Not on my watch.
How are you, Nim?
I'm fine. I actually, literally, the only thing that has touched me
No
so
damage.
far is the
Yeah.
gelatinous cube.
Yeah.
At least physically. Emotionally, I'm traumatized
also-
by.
Lynx, make me a fortitude save, please.
Ooh.
Ah, yes, we'll do.
Yes, the DC is 26 now. That is a failure. You are also now
It
fatigued.
sure is. Fuck me running, dude. Okay, I'm gonna.
Yeah, just focus on moving.
Sorry, I'm really losing my train of thought. I'm gonna chug one elixir of life, lesser elixir of life.
Okay.
Which, let me roll that for myself real quick. Yeah, 15 health, which puts me up at 101. This also gives me an item bonus of 1 to saving throws and poisons for 10 minutes.
Okay.
Ray, do I have permission to
Well, to
inject
saving
one?
throws against diseases and poisons.
Yeah.
Oh, against. I'm sorry, I didn't even see that.
Stick it to me, baby.
Okay. 20, 25. And I will also give Ray a lesser elixir of life. That is 18 health for you.
Nice.
Yay!
All right. Cassandra, make me a fortitude save at the start of your turn.
I don't want
But I would like you to.
to. I'll do it.
I don't want to.
I don't wanna.
Thank you, Cass.
Mood, same.
DC is
Fortitude.
26. Cassandra,
Hey!
you can wade through this liquid mercury easily. You have your full turn, full actions. Nothing's happening to you.
Ah, that's just like the pool.
Mhm.
I'm gonna get as far as I can. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 35. That's 2 moves. And the door's open?
Yep.
I think I get there.
Alrighty. Nim, fortitude save, please.
Yes.
Nim, you also are able to wade through the water. Our 2 spellcasters got it. Surprise.
I think that's
Incredible.
because we have pretty decent fort saves.
Yeah.
All right, let's do some measuring. 5 feet, 5 feet,
Did you know,
10
Nim,
feet.
that if you're using the
What?
ruler, you can right-click and it'll create segments for you, so you don't have to add it up?
I used to
McKenna's
be
on a
able to
Mac
do
top.
that. I used to be able to do that, but I don't have a clicker.
Ah, fair enough.
Yeah. So this part is slow, and I am sorry about that.
It's all good.
So that's 30, and I think I'm just gonna do another 3 move actions.
Go for it.
Might as well.
5, 10, 20, 25, 30. And I do want to get back to the prisoners, but I think I need to get all the way up there. Okay. 5, 10, or I guess that's 15. And there we go, that's another 15. Nem is just jamming.
Carl, at the start of your turn, there are more metal droplets falling down. I need another reflex save. However, there's more of them, so it's slightly harder than last time.
Yikes.
That's a
28?
success.
Okay. Garl is going to do like the sprinter's pose, where for a second she kind of lowers herself to the ground, one leg kind of extended behind, and then is just going to explode into a triple movement,
Okay.
and she is going to end up all the way over here. She goes 24 squares because she moves 120 feet.
Nice.
Hot.
Ray, make me a reflex saving throw.
Let's go. Reflex.
That is a failure.
Uh-oh, that's not good.
You are going to take 10 points of bludgeoning damage.
Cool.
And you are now, all terrain is difficult terrain for you as you are getting pelted by metallic droplets. So basically every square counts as 10 feet for you.
Cool.
Though that just means that you can now move 15 squares instead of 30.
Okay. Sounds good.
It is your turn. What would you like to do?
I guess I want to get the fuck out of here.
Alright, well, move where you want to go.
Doing
Like your best
mental.
bet is going to be to run about my business.
Doing mental math.
Yeah, that's fair. It's all good. You guys are doing really well.
Is that good? Am I?
You have 15 squares that you can move, and you've moved 2, 4, 6, 7. So do you only want to move 7 squares?
No. 7.
You can move.
Mental math.
I know.
It's
I'm over
counting
here
to
like
15.
5, 10, 20, 25. Counting is hard.
Why not just count better?
Because I went to acting school and
only
got
we
an
had
acting
an
degree, I didn't
accountant.
take a single math class.
Alright.
As it should be, though.
As it
Lynx,
should be.
make me a reflex save at the start of your turn, my friend.
I simply will not.
Okay. That is a
If I
failure.
must.
It sure is.
Lynx, you can take 11 points of bludgeoning damage, and all terrain is difficult terrain for you this turn.
Ooh.
There is a hero point up for grabs.
Yeah.
Should I be using my hero points? Maybe. Am I going to?
There was a
Maybe.
flurry of them right at the start too, in case
Mhm.
anyone didn't notice that.
Yeah. I did.
Alright.
Oh, wait. Not 20. Alright, so 15. Can I share a square with Ray?
No.
That's what I thought. Okay.
You can put me on your back.
No, because they take an action to do that.
Just
Yeah.
kidding. Don't listen to me.
You can move
Right.
through Ray's square.
We would, like, the remaining movement that I had would have landed me directly on Ray.
Fair enough
Yeah.
then.
Yeah.
Cass, you're up. Make me a reflex saving throw, please.
Let's go. Okay, reflex.
That is a failure. You can take 12 bludgeoning damage, and all terrain is difficult terrain for you for this turn.
Which means I can go half speed.
Yep. So you can move 3 squares instead of 6 per move action. So you could get right behind Garl if you only moved.
Yeah, that was the math I was looking for. Right behind Garl.
Fair enough. It's like, I might as well help with the mental math. Nim, reflex, please.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Boop 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 boop. Reflex save. Boop 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 boop.
Failure.
20.
Oh, I think I'm gonna hero point at besties.
Go for it.
Go for it.
Oh, that was
Success.
a good hero point.
You're good. Okay, Nim, you have your turn.
Alrighty. I'm moving to this door. How's this door looking?
That door is unlocked and open. You actually, like, as you're getting there, you see the other people running out towards you, and they're saying, please run, please run, they're coming through the walls. And Nim, running out of
Who's
the
they?
running out of this corridor here, you see one of these guys.
God damn it.
No! I'm running back in the other direction. I think you guys down the hall just hear Nim say, no!
Just going to
No!
initiative order.
Just move. Okay, I got 10 feet.
The
20
NPCs,
feet.
for the purpose of ease, are running with you, Nim. And basically will
Sure.
auto stay with the party.
Oh, I thought you meant the fucking ghouls were. Jesus Christ.
No. The ghouls are going to run on their own turns.
Can we like close the door again?
All right, I am up. One more.
Alright.
Here we go.
Then, at the top of our next round... Oh no, Cassandra, it's your turn. Make me a lovely... Make me a lovely reflex save.
Will,
Um,
didn't Cassandra go just like a minute ago, and I haven't gone again since? Like,
That's
Cassandra moved up behind me, and now we're having Cassandra again?
Yeah,
Uh,
okay, that's
yeah.
really
Adding
weird. The
adding that
initiative-
guy threw off initiative.
The initiative got borked a bit. Here, 1 second. I'm just
Yeah,
going
it
to
did.
fix
That's
it.
weird.
God, I hate Bork and initiative.
Yeah, because Nim went and then Garl should have gone. So Garl, it is your turn. At the top of your turn, Garl, the
Yes.
walls are beginning
Yes.
to basically continually collapse in on themselves, but because of the way they are, they're creating this very like nice pattern to look at. Make me a will save.
Would this count as an enchantment effect?
It is an enchantment effect.
All right, I'll get +2 to this then.
Plus 2.
34 then.
That's a success, Garl. You are not mesmerized by the wavy walls.
Garl is too dumb to be mesmerized.
That works.
It's a wall. What? I kind of look quickly as a free action. I look at dear Cassandra next to me, like, oh, want a lift? I will spend one of my movement actions hoisting up Cassandra again to my arms.
Okay.
And then I will move. And you said the civilians are moving apace with us?
Yep, they're moving. They're auto moving apace with you. I'm not going
Okay.
to make you.
So
Wait for civilians.
3, 4,
That would be
5,
evil.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. All right. I managed to carry myself. Yeah, I did the math right on that because I would have had 80 movement left.
All right.
I move myself and Cassandra all the way up there. And hi, Nim.
Lynx,
What happened?
can you make me a will save?
I sure can, boss.
DC
I
is
didn't know.
28 now. As the building becomes even more stable, the DCs are going to be increasing each turn. 34. You are not
Thank
mesmerized by
fucking
the
God.
walls. Continue. You have your full turn.
Okay. Whoops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I'm really hoping
1.
once this building completely turns to mush and then it goes down a storm drain, we can just walk back and find the box with the sword in it.
Yeah, for real. While would it be another consumed action to drop a bomb as I run?
I mean, yes, it would be an action to do that.
Okay, but I could still like. Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna set a frost vial on this square as
Okay.
I run by. Is that chill?
I mean, you can definitely put a frost file down there. Whether they'll step on it or not, well, that's entirely up to luck.
I have so fucking many of them because of my feet, so I'm just gonna do it.
Okay.
In hopes that it will slow them down a little bit. So I'm gonna leave that frost vial directly in their path. And then use my remaining 20 feet of movement to get right here.
All right. Ray, make me will save. As the metallic walls move in mesmerizing ways.
21.
That's a failure. Ray, you lose an action as you're distracted by just the pretty pattern on the wall for an action. So you'd have 2 actions instead of 3.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Brings us together.
Today.
Okay, there I go. That's my
Okay.
turn.
Well, no, that was 50 feet. That's 1 move action for you, Ray.
I thought I was 15 every.
No, just for that 1 round you were.
Oh.
Yeah, you still have.
Yeah, you still have another full move action if you want to use it. Because right now, your movement speed at its base ray is 50 feet.
Gotcha. I thought it was. I was. Never mind. I see.
Yeah, it's all good. Cassandra, can I get that will save?
Yes, you can. Oh my goodness. Well, you could if it would let me. There we go.
You are not distracted by the wibbly wobbly wally dolly stuff. Tried to
I would
I
think,
will-
if anything, she would be distracted by the gun show that she's being carried around.
Absolutely. Quick question: is Garl dealing with like? Is the wading through the metal making it difficult for Garl to move? Could Garl move even faster?
Garl admittedly already has Long Strider cast on her feet, so for like an hour I get an extra 10 movement for every
Nice.
move. But no, as long as I don't fail any checks, we're doing all right.
Yes.
Okay. Here's another question: if I cast Airwalk on Garl on top of this,
Uh-oh.
they avoid wading through.
Yes, Garl
All
could
the metal.
avoid wading through the metal water.
Awesome.
Wade
Well,
through
I'm gonna
the
cast Airwalk
water.
on Garl.
Wade through the water, Garl.
Cassandra has to ride in style, apparently.
Yeah.
And just in case you have to go back for the others, it'll be faster.
Garl has now become a flying mount.
Oh man.
Not a very high rep grind for that one.
Nope. Nim, you're
Shut
up.
up, WoW player.
That's me. I think I gotta make a will save, huh?
Please, WoW refugee now.
36.
36. You are able to avoid being mesmerized by the metallic patterns on the wall. Oh, Lord.
All right.
We are like halfway through this dungeon, guys.
25.
Yeah.
Oh, you're halfway
30.
there. Whoa.
Putting it
Riding Garl
together.
like a chair.
Though, if the walls are getting soft enough, I'm half tempted at this point to just try and steamroll through the wall.
30.
Totally could.
5.
Putting it
10,
together.
20.
Some might say that you're
25,
into the thick of it.
30.
Into the
Oh,
thick
Nim,
of
can
it.
you go back?
10,
Can you go back a couple squares?
Why?
You're going to go back to here.
Oh,
Why?
no.
Why is
Another
that?
gelatinous cube.
Yes, actually.
I knew it. I fucking knew it.
There's a gelatinous cube that is running out through the thing there, but you're not running into it. It's just beside you, and Nim, you can see it because it's moving. You can continue with your movement now.
I sure am. Unfortunately, Will, I don't know what many feet that was.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. You're at 50 feet right now.
Okay, 50 out of a possible 90, I
Yep.
think. Okay, I'm just gonna yell over my shoulder, gelatinous cube, and keep
Awesome.
running.
Race stomach gurgles.
Gurgle, gurgle.
60. Okay, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. There we go.
Alrighty. It's now the gelatinous cube's turn.
Oh, that might have been a mistake.
They're going to use their engulf to get 2 move actions. 5, 10, 15, 5, 10, 15. And then they're going to get another move action, and that's where the gelatinous cube is going to end.
Holy shit, leave me alone.
Thankfully, it's quite slow.
Next up is the Zomble. They have
I
a
can't believe this
35
gelatinous cube just said, "Hey, sisters."
Why won't you let me love you?
I saw the
foot.
Hey
And that's
Sisters
3
in my
movements for
head.
him.
Oh no.
At the top of the round, Garl, it is your turn. The pyramid is continuing. The ziggurat is continuing to become unstable. But here's the thing. The metal itself now, because of the amount it's been vibrating and moving, is beginning to heat up a lot. Make me a fortitude save.
Hello, zombie.
Will, now
Yes.
is this from ambient temperature or is this from me touching?
This is from like the metal floors becoming superheated temporarily.
I'm not touching the floor.
Oh, you're right. You're fine. Garl doesn't need to make this save. Continue with your turn, Garl.
And subsequently, neither does Cassandra, because I'm still carrying her. 1,
Will
2, 3,
Coon.
4, 5, 6,
Hi,
7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Did the
12,
zombie chant
14.
step on my frost vial, Will Coon?
Oh, right. Lynx, make me an attack roll with your frostbite.
Yay!
We'll see if it stepped on their frost vial. I totally forgot about it.
Yay!
It critically stepped on your frost vial because it stopped. Yeah, it critically stepped on your frost vial. Roll your damage.
Kind of
I'm gonna
hot.
move him back to there because that's what his half movement speed would have ended up being.
It'll
22.
also impose debilitating bomb,
Okay.
which is another, I think, 5 feet. Let me double check that. Yes, another 5 feet.
All right, so I'm moving back 5 more feet for you.
Hooray!
Eat shit, Mr. Mercury Zombie.
All right, Garl, there's an obvious gelatinous cube in front of you. You are
Well,
currently wielding a Cassandra with 2 hands.
And I would have used, I think it was like 2 movements to get there.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to use one move, like, sorry about this, Cassandra, and I'm going to now put her over my shoulder. And then take an action that as part of that one remaining action, draw the Force Katana.
Okay.
With one hand, which I'm going to have to redo my weapon thing now because one-handed is a different stat.
Sorry.
That's fine. But
Lynx,
that's my turn, I think.
there's a zombie hot on your tail.
Well, chat currently is about to make me cry,
Aw.
but I'm going to tell the zombie exactly what I told this motherfucker yesterday, who told me to take off my rainbows, eat shit and die. And then I'm going to, rightfully so, move 25, 30, 35, first turn. Oh, wait, I'm sorry. What do I need to roll?
It is a fortitude save as the stuff is becoming superheated.
I think that's a failure.
That's a failure. The DC is 29 now. Can you take 10 points of fire damage, Lynx?
I certainly can.
And
I don't want to.
You are
but
now
I can.
on fire and are taking a persistent D4 of fire damage.
Just
I can
roll in
accept
the
that.
Mercury.
Or don't.
Stop, drop, and roll in the Mercury. I'm sure that'll help.
Yeah.
I simply would not like to.
All right. Let me know when your turn's done.
This is as far as I can get. Hi, Cassandra.
Hi.
Oh, Lynx is on fire. Lynx, take 2 points of fire damage and roll me a D20. If you get a 15 or better, you will no longer be on fire.
Ouchie McDouchie.
Lynx is
I'm
still
on fire.
on fire.
Can he just take an action to pat out the fire?
Yes, that is something Lynx can do.
Okay. I will
Well, then-
probably do that next turn. I
Ray,
needed to
you're
catch
up.
up with the party.
Make me a fortitude
As some
save.
of my Overwatch faves have always said, I'm on fire.
Make me a fort save. That's a failure, Ray. You're going to take a whopping 2d8 of fire damage.
Good.
Take 8 points of fire damage. Now
Okay.
double check how much resistance your monk stuff gets you from that. Or I can if you'd like.
Is it under her resistances?
I don't know where it is on Ray's sheet. I do know it is in the
Me
Pathfinder
either.
Society book.
I don't know where it feeds.
It would be in feats. It's with your Phoenix Fire stuff.
I just see something that says 1.
No, that's
One.
fleet. Okay, here. I have it here. Fire resistance equal to half your level. So you have 5 fire resistance, so you're going to take 3 fire damage only.
Okay.
You get like a tan.
Yep. And that's it. That's all that happens. You are also on fire.
Cool.
Will?
Yeah.
This may not be nothing at all, but something occurred to me just as I am carrying Cassandra. It's her turn next. Cassandra, of all people, is up super close to Garl's crystals now.
Yes.
Okay.
I have taken that into effect, Carl. Don't worry
Okay.
about it.
Ada.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I have to do the ooh woo GM tonight at some point.
You don't have to do that at some point.
But Ray, it's
Forever.
your turn. What would you like to do?
Move.
All right, move wherever you'd like to go. Roam. Okay, so now there's a gelatinous cube in your way. If you want to attempt to get through it, you can make me an athletics or acrobatics check.
33.
You push your way through a gelatinous cube.
Cool.
Just zoom.
I did it.
Nice. All right. Nice. All right, Cassandra, it's your turn.
Since Lynx is right there, I'll just tap them with a airwalk of their own.
Oh,
Yay!
You're now able to walk on the air.
Tonight.
I remember you said that girls' crystals reminded me of crystals in the Magistard Waste, correct?
Yes.
Cassandra would like to politely and non-obviously just kind of not like examine them, but like see if they remind her of like anything specific.
Okay, Cassandra, as you were examining the crystals, do you have any spell slots remaining?
Yeah.
Okay, what spell slots do you have remaining?
Let's see. Nervous me now. Let's see. I have 1 5th level, 1 4th level, 3 3rd levels.
Okay, perfect. Make me a will save. The DC is Garl's class DC.
wow, a class DC that never
Wow.
comes up.
Yeah.
I made these. Does that beat your class DC?
That fails by 1. Well, 2 technically because
Then,
mine is 27.
Cassandra, you have lost one of your 3rd level spell slots. Garl, you're now under the effects of your haste spell.
Oh, geez, I will leave immediately with Cassandra next turn. That just
It looks like some of Cassandra's magic got siphoned into Garl's body from by the crystals.
It's kind of hot.
Cassandra's not mad about it. She's very intrigued. She's like, I wonder if there are
Oh!
any books I could read about this.
Alrighty. Nim, can you make me a fortitude save?
Let's find out. A 1, a 2,
chat.
a 3.
That's
37. I'll take it. All right. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Excuse me, I had 25, 30, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. That is my turn.
Alright, next up
30.
is the gelatinous cube, and it has a tasty meal right in front of it, so it's going to try doing Golforay.
What's that? A tasty snack?
Can you make
It's
me a
right.
You don't want to
reflex
go
save,
and eat a
Ray?
snack like that. Greedy
The
to
snack
eat
bag
all
on
that.
its back.
Can you make me a reflex save? Ray?
Racildon.
DC 19, that does not hit.
No, you need to roll a reflex save against that DC.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
See, look at me trying to be on top
So
of
that's
it.
a success. You'll manage to avoid the gelatinous cube as it goes 5, 10, 15, 5, 10, and 15 to there. And yeah, that's its turn. Next up is our Zomble. 5, voop, 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 voop.
Is he
voop.
slowed or anything by the thing?
He was last turn.
Okay.
Voop, voop,
I actually
voop,
don't know how long that
voop.
movement speed penalty lasts. I think it's just 1 turn.
Yeah, so 35 times 3 is 60, 90, 100, 100, and
It is 105.
it's 105, so they're back there. Garl.
Garl, having a weird surge of power goes into her. Her eyes kind of lose focus a little bit, and she is going to rage.
Awesome. Also, it is since it is the top of the round, a new effect has
Yes.
happened.
Oh,
Before we solidify that,
Mhm.
I did just reread Frostfile, and it is until the end of its next turn. So he still had a 30-foot penalty in total.
He's back there then. Garl.
okay.
Metallic spikes form out of the wall. Make me a reflex.
You are just making things up now.
No, I'm not. I have a Word document that goes through all the
All right.
effects.
Crit.
You are completely unaffected by the sudden slunk skewer attempt.
So just to clarify too, I both have Long Strider, Airwalk, and Haste on me now.
Yes,
So I'm
Garl,
just
you
like
are more
blur.
drugged up than a Tour de France athlete.
And I'm also going to rage now, so I gain lovely 14 hit points. Temporary.
Why is extremely gay not permitted in our chat by the auto mod?
I'm sorry. Chat was asking about Desna, and I was like, it's Nimsidi. I look her and looking her up. She's very cool and extremely gay. And Maud was like, hi, we need to check that.
I was like, okay, I'll fix that. Anyway, Garl, continue. I apologize.
All right, so with haste, I've got 4
Sorry.
actions. 1, I'm going to rage. 2, I'm going to move up. The cube isn't blocking our path, is it?
No, it's not right now. It went back to its Roomba corner because it feels safe there.
Oh.
I have to clean.
You know what? Actually, yeah, I'm gonna take back the rage then. I thought
It's a
it was in
Roomba.
the way. I'm taking back the rage then.
It's a gelatinous Roomba.
Cause sweetie, you're sweaty. Let me clean you.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I
8,
will
9,
clean all of
11,
humanity.
12,
Oh, I just made an SCP.
Oh no.
I have to keep this chat PG-13. I can't make the joke I want to make.
Oh, hold on a sec.
I appreciate that, Link.
The thick of it.
Into the thick of it.
Okay, I
Oh.
can make 32 squares. 1, 2, 3.
We're trampling through the maze. On and on we...
For
Gays.
All right, I make it up to this junction up here with Cassandra.
All right, put yourself exactly where you are. Oh, great.
Another cube.
Into the thick of it.
Less of a cube.
Oh.
Oh, it just clicked on itself. Bloop.
Okay, she said, "Fuck you, mom."
It's another one of those swarms of like needly robots.
Cool, cool, cool.
Cool, 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 cool.
But these
cool,
ones
cool,
just
cool,
appear to be
cool,
like
cool.
chomping down on the metal walls. They just appear to be blocking this way. They don't appear to be like.
I
coming
mean,
at you.
we let them be them, and they'll let us be us.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't think we need to go that way, so we should be fine.
Link's reflex save as metal spikes shoot out from the wall, please.
Absolutely.
That is a failure.
It sure is. I would like to hero point it.
You can. That is still a failure. The DC is now.
I had a
29.
feeling it would be. That is okay.
you can
I will
take
simply just
15.
eat shit and die.
Take 15 points of spiky damage.
Done.
I knew we should
Oh.
have taken that spiky damage resistance feat.
Oh, yeah.
Well, piercing damage, but you know. Oh look,
Okay.
Lynx has been impaled.
Oh, no.
Oh look, it's episode 1.
Yeah.
I'm very funny.
I agree.
Oh. Let's see.
Oh yes.
So there's no
Cassandra's
movement penalty,
shooting.
right?
No, there isn't. He just got stabbed a little bit. Just a little bit of a stab. It's like
Good
a
for me.
Saturday
A
night
little
with Ray.
bit of stabbing. Just a little bit of stabbing.
Hi, Nim.
Hello.
That's very fair. Ray, make me a
I
reflex.
have to pee,
save.
so I'll be right back.
No worries.
There's a long amount of turns before yours.
Make me a reflex save, Ray.
22.
Failure.
Oh God.
Take 13 damage.
How's Ray doing?
Well, I have 10 hit points left after that.
There you go.
Okay. On the other hand, a lot of movement.
Oh,
Yeah. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, I think I can go here.
perfect. Cassandra, you are in the arms of a Garl.
Fly you away.
Right where I should be. Sorry, chat. I'm writing that chat wave right now. It's so cute.
Is it okay? So like, y'all, this is like the first game that you guys have played with like a chat watching you. Isn't it nice to have a chat, a Twitch chat?
It's really fun.
Isn't it nice to have a Twitch chat? Twitch chat, you guys rock. Twitch chat, you're amazing.
We appreciate you in many ways.
Oh yeah.
You've kept this party alive so many times.
That is very
no
true.
kidding. No kidding.
I hope you're not actually factoring that into your difficulty
I
planning,
am
Will.
totally factoring our chat's generosity
Oh,
into our difficulty
no.
plans.
Yeah, I can tell.
That TikTok sound is just all up in my brain all the time.
I get that. Ever since you guys got me into that cursed app.
The brain worms eat it up.
Yep.
They like the clock app.
Wait, is it my
Oh,
turn?
thank you
Yes.
for the
Oh,
villain
wow.
point, Mark.
No!
Damn you,
I
Mark.
take back all the nice things I said about chat.
Oh,
They-
hi, Mark.
They are a fickle bunch, but we love them.
Oh,
Do
no,
I need to
everyone-
make a save? Do I need to make a save, or since I am on?
No, you
Garl-
will need to make a reflex save, as you will not be spared the skewering.
No.
DC is 29. That is a failure, but not a critical failure. Cassandra, you can take 15 points of piercing damage as you get Olaf.
I have failed.
It's all right. Cassandra moved in the way of the piece of metal to shield Garl, her
Oh no,
lovely knight.
that's not how this works.
Aw.
Relationships are about give and take.
In fairness, Garl is sitting at like 20 hit points, so
Yeah, and I've got hit points for days at the moment. Well, maybe for like 2 more days.
All right. What would you like to do, Cass?
Well, first I need to do the math. It's 50. It's minus 12, or did you say 15?
Minus 15.
Aha. Okay. Let's see. I have my calculator out for this.
I
Okay,
have a
so-
calculator app open for all the combats now. After
Smart.
level 10, after level 10 in Pathfinder, I need it for hit points.
yeah.
All right. So there's a creepy creep around the corner, correct?
There are a bunch of there are a whole bunch of like swarmy robot-y things around the corner. Yes.
Awesome. In that case, I'll give him the old 1/2 with a spell that, why not, can be. Can you sense me panicking?
I can. It's like I've created a stressful situation for you all.
I don't think I can. I'll call my spiritual guardian again. Wait, no, I'm gonna shadow blast it. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna force shadow blast it.
You're going to use the Force, Abby?
Yes, of course I'm gonna use the force.
Use the force,
Abby is
Cassandra.
our Leia.
I took my buns out today. I'm sorry.
Basic
Is that a
saving
cherry
throw. They're
Coke?
going to choose a Fortitude save. They're going to
I'm
fail.
so jealous.
Yay! Do I need to calculate my damage, or did I
Yep,
give it
roll
one?
me 5d8.
Woohoo!
Your Shadow Blast destroys the swarm.
Damn.
Clear!
Alright, Nim, make me a reflex save against metal spikes that shoot out from the walls.
29.
29 is a success, but just barely.
Just barely. All right, y'all, count it out with me. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 5, 10. Oh, nope, not token settings. 15, 20, 25, 30. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. That is my
Perfect.
whole turn.
The Kumba is going to go 5, 10, 15, 5, 10, 15, 5, 10,
I'm glad I
15.
didn't get too far because I have an idea.
The zombie is going to run.
Got both oracles on either shoulder.
Loop, 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 loop.
Not exactly.
Loop. 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 And it runs into a gelatinous cube. Garl.
Garl is still vibrating with power and probably sparking a little bit.
Yep.
Is going to look very hard at the wall straight in front of her,
Okay.
and she's going to put Cassandra down.
Okay.
And then I'm going to run straight at the wall in front of there with a hasted speed and try and smash through the wall.
Make me
Oh my
an
God.
attack roll or an athletics check.
Sorry, athletics?
Or an attack roll, whichever you prefer.
I'm going to rage then.
All right.
And then I'm going to... can I just use my club for this rather than having to reprogram the katana to be two-handed again?
Yeah, that's fine.
All right, so I'm going to run at the wall.
Mhm. We'll
And
say
make
that you're
a-
using the katana, but we'll just use it for the attack roll.
Okay.
That's
29
a critical hit on the wall.
All right. So
Hot.
that. Did I put my that'll have an additional like 7 damage on it, I think, from from
Garl,
no, actually no,
you-
I added the damage on already, so that's yeah.
You force katana a hole through the wall.
All right.
Nice.
Just
all
a
right.
Garl-sized chunk.
There's like some indents where her crystals were.
So one action to rage, one action to stride, one action to attack. Lynx, it is your turn.
I'm hasted, Will.
I will say that it appears as though the building has somewhat stabilized. That's why nothing happened on Garl's turn.
Okay.
Oh, go ahead, Garl.
I'm hasted though still, aren't I?
Oh yes, you are. My bad. My brain no work.
But I don't want to leave the party behind, and I don't have enough to go and pick up anyone again. So could I spend an additional turn just ensuring that the hole is wide enough and that it's not going to like heal up before my allies can get through it?
Yeah, I'd let you use an action. to
Just
do
gonna blender it.
that. Yeah, exactly.
All right. So I will use that to widen the opening just to make sure it's not going to collapse on any of my friends.
There you go. Lynx, it's your turn.
All right. As I pass by Ray, I am going to hand her the last lesser elixir of life I have in my inventory.
Yay!
I'm also still on fire.
Good.
Ray, I don't think I can make you, like, give you the healing right now, but your turn is literally right after mine, so.
All good.
For your record, the roll you're gonna make when it's time is 3d6 plus 6.
Oh, Will, I forgot.
Okay.
Should I have taken spike damage?
I'm sorry, what, Carl?
Should I have taken spike damage at the top of my turn?
No, because the
No.
castle, the ziggurat appears to be calming itself.
I don't like that.
Don't like that.
Yes, I do. And yeah, Ray, it's your turn.
Yeah. Oh my god, please stop. Sorry, my roll 20 started freaking out.
No worries.
I'm gonna come over here to Lynx, grab the elixir, and I need to make a thingy. Nope, that's not what I'm looking for. That's not
I
what
would roll it for you if I was the one, like, forcing it in your mouth, but since
No,
you're
you're
drinking
good.
it.
I'm trying to find. Aha! There you are. It was what was it?
3d6, and then add a flat 6.
3D. Dex. Okay.
2 more d6s.
3.
Ooh.
14
So
in
13
total.
health back.
Yay!
Oh, man.
I'm doing great, baby.
Alrighty. That's Ray's turn. Cassandra.
Poor Ray.
I'm
Ray's
going
like, kill me.
to, yeah, I'm gonna just get myself out. I'll say thank you, girl, and then, bop, I'm gone.
Oh, well, put yourself. You pulled yourself off of the map, Cassandra.
That's impressive.
I have many talents. Most of them involve fucking up.
Oh, sorry. Will, what's the persistent fire damage? Was it 4? 3?
It was a D4. Sorry, let me roll that for you.
I'll just put myself
So
there.
4 points and roll me a D20 and see if you get a 15.
Yes, sir.
There's so many things to keep track of right now. I apologize. Nope. Cassandra, the portcullis, it does not. It appears to be down, but it also appears to be weighed down. You think you'll need like the combined strength of everyone to pull it up.
Wow, that's so meaningful.
Is it something that can also be broken through?
If you probably could if you needed to.
I don't know if I have that spell slot left. Let me just.
Take our fist to the building. How many times we got to teach you this lesson, old man?
So true.
Oh yeah, I'm going to wait. Which spell is that? That's the other spell. All right, I'll wait. I'll
Okay.
say. Looks like we need to count on the magic friendship for this
Min.
one.
What level is that friendship spell level?
At least 2.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
that's
I
fair.
can get rid of those.
Oh,
now.
that's me. All right, I'm gonna
That's
go. Oh, thank you, Carl. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Portcullis.
Portcullis. What if I
More like Dorculus.
searing lighted it
Go for it.
right now?
Go for it.
I will. Oh, the way you say "go for it" makes me so nervous. But I'm just gonna try. I just say, Cassandra, step back, please. And make a cheeky little attack. 25.
You bow. There is now a searing light hole in the portcullis.
Excellent.
Damn.
Garl.
Carl. This goddamn map is so big. Carl, who is still hasted and still raging, is going to run over, hoist up dear old Lynx. That's 2 actions. And then I'm going to run to here and through the hole my ally just blasted because we're playing leapfrog.
Carl.
Lynx. What's your
I
movement
move.
speed, Lynx?
35.
All right. So for the sake of ease, everyone, I'm going to put us back onto the RP layer. And I'm
Yay, we
going to
did
just
it.
kind of call this one as you guys are able to escape now at this point.
Hurrah!
But, Lynx, we do have some persistent damage before on your turn, so I'm going to roll that. So take 3 fire and then roll me your d20.
What if I take an action to pad it out?
Oh, sure, you can do that. You have.
Or
enough-
I had like 2 actions left still because of haste, so I could just.
Cool. Yeah, we'll call it like that. You're not on fire anymore. But yeah, you guys make it into the hallway. That long hallway that descended down into like the bottom floor of Ziggurat you all walked into. The door at the very front has melted completely. However, now the building behind you is also melting. It's turned into almost an amorphous blob of metal.
I can't tell if this is a good thing or not.
From that amorphous blob,
Like
you can all now hear, "You will come live."
I
And
don't think we will, but thank you.
it has now formed a massive wave coming towards all of y'all. I need you to all make me fortitude saves.
What?
the thick of it.
Into the
Into
thick
the
of
thick
it.
of it!
Ugh.
Oh, of course, Garl now chooses to be a dainty flower.
Okay, do people want to use hero points?
I rolled a 33, babes.
I have
Yeah,
an extra
I'll
one,
make-
so I will use a hero point.
All right.
31. so I'm
I
gonna stick with
accept
that.
my fate.
Yeah, I'll use one. Why not? Why
That's
not?
actually worse. That is worse, actually.
Not me
I-
spending my
Ray
resources on Ray,
and
only
it.
for Ray to still be
That's
suicidal.
My fate.
Stop.
Ooh, Cassandra.
Because this
Oh,
game
And I used a hero point on that because I didn't think
weeks
23
has
would be
been
good.
saying.
All right,
kill me,
so the DC
kill me.
was 28.
Okay, so I did
Oh. Well, then why did you let me use a hero
Oh
point?
shit! Sorry, Garl. I didn't. Garl, ignore the hero point you used.
Okay.
Wow.
Wait, can I ignore the hero point I used?
You failed either way.
You failed
I
either
know,
way.
but I failed less.
But let's see. So that's crit. So Ray and Cassandra will crit fail. Garl succeeds. Lynx succeeds. Nim succeeds.
If it's of any consolation to any of the rest of the party, well, because I have Juggernaut, like literally I have a thing called Juggernaut, because I succeeded, it becomes a crit success.
Okay, well there you go.
Ooh.
So everyone who failed can take 24
Does
points
that help anyone?
of damage as this amorphous blob overtakes the party for a moment before sucking itself back in. You can all see the ziggurat basically condense itself into a very small, tiny marble of metal that then begins to slither its way back towards the larger ziggurat.
Quick, Lynx, bottle.
Pretty glass. Pretty glass.
Do what?
Catch it. Catch
Scoop it up. Scoop it up in a bottle.
Okay.
Cork it. Cork it.
Lynx will absolutely try to do that, if at all possible. I don't know if
make
I need
me
to roll
help.
anything.
Make me a straight up acrobatics roll to see if you can catch up to it, or athletics.
And can I help?
I'm gonna hero point that if I have to.
Yes. 27. As you're trying to get to it, you're running towards it. Swooping down from the air is that metallic eye that you guys saw in the sewers. And as it
Didn't
swoops
we kill
down,
that?
you just see like a blue beam of light hit the metallic creature, the ziggurat that's been condensed, and it just dissolves the thing.
Will,
Yes.
do I still have airwalk?
Yes.
Do I still have haste?
Yes.
Like, has it been less than a minute?
It's been less than a minute.
Can I go and try and run up the air and catch this
Yeah.
eyeball and crush it?
Sure.
2 for 2. Is
Make
this an
me an
attack or an
athletics check.
acrobatic? Athletics? Okay. 28.
Garl, you successfully do so.
No witnesses. Crunch.
It just,
Also, I'm now really high up.
but yeah. You guys have escaped the ziggurat. Congratulations.
Yay! And the citizens with us, correct?
Yes, and the citizens with you.
We only have to do that, what, 5 more times?
Hooray!
4, I believe there are 4 other small ziggurats, and then there's the Big Daddy ziggurat.
So 6, basically, then. Because the last one counts as 2. Because it's big.
4.
So it was 4 in total,
Plus
including
one.
this one?
There were 4 small ziggurats.
Okay, yeah, okay. So, yeah. So
And
only
one
3
big
small
one.
and 1 big one left.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, sorry. I misunderstood.
Yeah.
I don't know about you all, but I could use a rest.
I'm actually kind
Fully
of
agree.
okay. But we should
well,
probably
put
go
that
back
way.
and talk to
Oh, maybe they have... maybe pointing at the people we rescued who are obviously locals, probably. Maybe they have a place we could rest and food.
So,
well, we should...
as you're saying that, the engineers that you guys rescued, they're kind of looking up at all of you. Thank you for the help. I really appreciate it. It's at that moment that a very familiar creature, you guys see a very familiar creature.
Oh boy.
Just one thing after another.
The Azer that you guys were so kind to,
Shut up.
running basically towards this area. He sees the two of them. He yells, "Get away from them! They're going to kill you!" And then they just both look at you. They look back at their friend and they start booking it towards their friend.
Woof.
No gratitude. No gratitude.
Link simply rolls his eyes.
Having fallen out of my rage, I'm like, ugh. Whatever.
Hungry.
Well, I mean, can you blame the poor Azer? I don't.
Yes.
No. I'm going to send Niloy a quick little sending. Why not?
Perfect.
And just say, "Hey, we made it out. Rendezvous point? Question mark?
They will send you back a message back with the alleyway to meet him in.
Excellent.
Yeah.
All right, let's head back to Niloy's house and just, oh goodness, try not to draw any attention to ourselves.
As you're running back, people have taken note of the fact that one of the ziggurats is gone, and there is a clear release of energy in the streets. Like, people are excited and happy.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. And then a number of large robotic figures can be seen making their way towards this district.
How about an alley? Alleys are cool.
Alleys are cool. Let's find an alley.
Yep.
Maybe make some stealth checks.
You
Or
don't need to
agree.
make the stealth checks. The larger robots are still far enough away.
Okay.
That's just my way of saying that the city's alertness level has gone up by 1. You make your way into
So we're
the
at 3
alleyway.
stars now?
You're at 3 stars now. And waiting for you is N, and they open up the passageway and say, "Oh, quickly, get down here, please, quickly."
We don't have time for snacks.
Not at this very moment. I don't
All
have
right.
any on me.
That's okay. That's okay. We can go. Let's go.
Okay.
I can wait a bit.
They will lead you through the tunnels back to their base of operations.
Excellent.
Huzzah!
And when you arrive, you can see what they've been working on for the day. The arm that's on the table has been fully opened, and all the wiring is exposed. They appear to be tinkering with it.
Nice.
What has science wrought?
Not much, honestly. I have the basic structure of it down. I'm working on rewiring it. I think I might be able to turn it into some sort of vehicle.
Interesting.
That is interesting.
Let's see. But you guys got rid of a ziggurat. Good job.
Thank you.
We did it.
We did it.
We did it. We did
Into
it.
the thick of it.
Garl's gonna go curl up in a corner and take a nap.
Yeah.
Guess
It's
I'm just
nap
gonna
time.
Go over to Garl before Garl takes a nap. And just, Garl.
Hmm?
I'm sorry about what happened in the tunnels. I think I might have gotten a little too close to one of your crystals and might have. I feel like it was a helpful boost, but still, it was against your will, so I feel sort of bad about that.
Kind of tilts her head like a confused puppy. Oh, okay, I'm sorry. I don't know what I did. I'm sorry.
Oh no, you did everything. I think I did because I think I looked at your crystals a little bit too much while I was on your back, and then you went really fast, and
Oh.
I'm sorry if I was too intrusive in that respect.
I'm not.
As long as everyone's okay, at least they're good for something.
Oh.
Do you mind
Girl.
if it's too personal? I won't push the matter, but I was wondering, has that happened before to you, where somebody has gotten too close to your crystals and have had an effect on you?
Garl looks like she's thinking kind of hard about it, and then sort of develops a 1,000-yard stare, and just, I don't remember. I'm not, maybe?
Okay.
So,
I'll let you be. I'll let you-
I'll try and remember if it's important.
Oh no, I want to know if it was my specific proximity that did it. As they do remind me of the rocks, the rock crystals from where I've been, or if it happened with anyone.
I mean, sometimes the nasty magic ghouls reacted, I think, maybe.
Right.
They tried to gnaw on them sometimes, then I crushed their skulls.
Good for you. Very good for you. I'm glad you were able to defend yourself like that, because nobody's crystals should be gnawed on.
No.
You.
Consent is important
Very much
for
so.
gnawing.
Where did you receive those crystals? And again, if it's too personal of a question, you do not have to answer at all.
Just kind of like pause at them a little bit. Just sort of growing one day, I think. Then I got funny powers. Sometimes I can move fast or hit really well. Or I flew one time. That was neat.
Oh.
But I can't remember. They hurt sometimes.
Well, I'm not a scientist by any means, but I do read a lot. And if you'd be okay with it, when we get back to the base with the library, I would love to figure out what exactly these are with you. If you're all right with that.
Garl looks super impressed that you can read. It's like singing, but on paper.
Oh my god.
That's exactly how I always felt about books. Oh, it's so sweet. But if you're okay with it, I would love to look at them more
Oh, Carl.
closely and see if I can find anything in some of the books in the library.
Bless your heart.
Will it hurt?
Oh, I hope not. I don't. I'm not, like I said, I'm not a scientist by any means. But if I do something that ends up hurting them, let me know, and I will stop and never do it again.
Okay.
Thank you so much. I'll let you sleep now,
She immediately falls into sleep.
oh, sweetheart. I'll go back to the group.
So,
So, is there any food?
Carl,
Yes.
immediately upon falling asleep, you're going to have a little bit of a dream. Garl, you find yourself in a room, locked in a room. On the walls there are books and shelves of books and a bed in the center of the room, and behind the bed is a large picture frame that looks like Cassandra, and then standing behind her is a man, but the male figure is completely bathed in light, so you can't make them out.
Fuck. What the fuck?
As you continue to look around the room, the door opens and a group of mages walk in. Garl, you feel yourself rushing towards the door, rushing through them, and basically escaping this tower. And then a hazy moment happens. Your vision kind of flickers. At the end of the hallway, you see a robed figure that has like these very intricate robes and a mask on. As you see them, your vision hazes again, and you kind of like reach out to defend yourself, but this like black, murky darkness forms around you, and then the next thing you know, you just found yourself in the middle of an unknown field.
Is it like grass or is it like rocky?
It's like a rocky grass.
Okay. Like savanna?
More like a moor, like a
Oh.
highland.
The Moors.
But
Jesus.
not a field of flowers, which is an important note.
Is there any food?
No, there's not any food.
Damn it, this is a bad dream.
Yeah, that's the dream Garl has whilst they're sleeping.
I mean, there's a lot less hitting than the usual dreams.
All right, so Cassandra, you step away from Garl and head back towards the party.
So, do we have any food? Because it's been a long day. No.
I can create.
Did somebody
food. I have
say
enough-
they wanted some food? And stepping down the stairs
Oh. Goose
that-
box?
is the old man again. It's like, we got snacks. I got lots of snacks here. These ones, the little puffed pastries that have spinach in them, they're highly delicious.
That sounds so good right now.
For what it's worth, this man's food is like the first food that Nim has not either created herself or cast detect poison on. He just has good vibes.
Yeah, they drop off some food and they head back upstairs.
Thank you. Oh, these are delicious.
It's really good.
That's hysterical.
Spinach puffs for the win.
Oh no! My spinach puffs!
Is his dad Kronk?
Oh my god.
Ah, the poison. For
How did he-
Nimbus. Nimbus is poison.
Just Nimbus. The poison for Nim, the poison for Nim.
How did we get here? It doesn't make sense.
Niloy, the Azer mentioned something that's been bugging me. She seemed to think that we had died in Brighthall.
Yeah, it happens.
Yeah, the first thing they said is that they killed off the people who stopped Magdia. They showed your corpses on like a live feed. Yeah,
Cool.
I saved. They run over to like one of like their crystalline screens. It's like I saved the video of it.
Is it on Blu-ray?
No,
I
it's
have-
like on
I
like
have
this like sketchy
morbid
crystal drive.
curiosity to watch this.
And
So
yeah,
you're
it's
telling me that in a
basically-
world filled with magic, people are just gonna believe any sort of declaration like that?
I mean, you've seen our world.
Mhm.
You know what? You got me there,
I do.
Chief. I'm
Not
Yeah.
wrong, Dusty. You're not
People
wrong.
blindly following what they're told. Kind of our MO as humans. But yeah, it's a video basically of like the dragon attack. However, instead of the dragon attack going the way it did, after one breath weapon, you guys are all just frozen in place.
Huh. Do you think this might be the pervading belief in Treladar?
I would assume so. This is what they were giving out to everyone.
Interesting.
Treldar's created a network of sorts using magical ley lines as a connecting device. It allows people to communicate, but this is how they distributed it to everyone.
This is someone's awful fan fiction.
I have a name.
What?
Called out.
You wrote a story about everyone dying to a breath weapon?
Yeah, so what?
Oh my god, that's dark.
Okay, but in all seriousness, yes, as far as I would know, that's probably what everyone in the world believes.
How far up the chain of command do you think this belief goes?
I would assume anyone who saw it, anyone who wasn't on the ground floor of them doctoring the footage, perhaps.
Interesting. Huh.
But I'm going to go and pass out in my hammock.
Yeah, of course, of course.
Y'all rest up too. You look like you've kind of been beaten a fair amount.
Thanks.
It's been a rough day.
They jump into a hammock. They pull a curtain. And then-
I'm gonna sleep over here, and she snuggles up on the floor.
I'm gonna do the same shit.
nice.
Aww.
That just sounds
Just
real
a-
good right now.
A litter of adventurers napping on the floor.
I
A
think
litter of adventures.
Nim's actually gonna go over to Lynx and be like, Lynx, are you asleep yet?
What?
Do you have a minute to talk?
What?
I need your opinion on something. It's just that the information that everyone believes we're dead is. Well, do you remember when I sent my mom that sending right after that fight?
Yeah, why?
Well, when she responds to me, and she doesn't have to do this because my dad didn't when I sent him a sending, but when she responds to me, it's almost always as if she's speaking to someone else and using that as the response for sending so that she doesn't get caught. And her response was pretty harsh, but in the context of us being dead, potentially, it's different, right?
Yeah. It's a little more impactful, I guess is the word I should use.
Well, because I asked her, obviously I asked her if she cared if I died, and her response, not just to me, but whoever she was speaking to, was that, what's 20 more years, I can always start over, which again is really harsh, but if she's talking to someone who thought I was dead, I don't know, she's probably just reinforcing whatever lie that Treladar is saying, but she knows I'm not dead. And I don't know if she's high enough up the chain of command to know that from faking the video? I don't know.
See why
Vincent,
that would worry you.
Well, it's just that maybe, like I said, maybe she's reinforcing
what Trelladar is putting out. But if she knows I'm alive and she's not telling other people in Trelladar, am I stupid for thinking she might be covering for me?
All jokes aside, I don't think that makes you stupid. I think that makes you human. You want a relationship with your mom that isn't what it currently is. And I can't fault you for that. I don't think that makes you stupid. I think that makes you susceptible. So
Right,
my
it's a
advice,
dangerously hopeful thought, I know.
my advice is to not believe in that, regardless of how much you want to. Really cute advice, I know, but
No, thank you, I needed to hear it.
you should be careful.
I know. It's just this Desnan thing where, we're supposed to believe that just because someone is lost doesn't mean that they can't be found again, and that, people can usually find their way back to redemption and to never lose hope, but sometimes they worry that it just puts me in a dangerous position, and if I'm in a dangerous position, then we're all in a dangerous position, so you're not going to sugarcoat it, so that's why I'm asking you, so thanks.
Got me there. Yeah, that's a good point. Something's not adding up.
It's weird, right?
It is.
Because that's the thing, and I keep thinking about this and rolling it over and over in my head. She doesn't have to tell me what she's telling other people. I thought she did at first. I thought maybe sending to me might get her in trouble, and that's why she was talking to other people as a response to me. But my dad responded to me directly. So she doesn't have to do that. She's telling me what she's telling other people. It's weird, right?
It's weird.
I hate the expression Will has on his face right now.
To be fair, that's
should.
his default expression practically.
That is kind of his default expression anytime we interact as characters. Not like we specifically, but we as a party
Because
interact
I love
as characters.
To see it. It makes me really happy.
And we're making content from nothing. So.
Yes.
Anyway, we'll mull it over some more, but it's not easy to say this, but I recommend you don't trust either one of them.
God, no. Goddess, no, of course not.
I can only imagine how heavy that must be weighing on you.
Oh, just a bit.
The most I can really offer for you is, and he'll get up. He'll walk over to like the nearest kitchen area of any kind, Will. And he'll gesture her to follow.
I follow.
And he's gonna make you like a tea, for lack of a better word. It will be a tea of some sort.
Emotional support tea.
But he is, it looks very sketchy. But he is making he's making for you a sleepy time tea.
Is it like a CBT kind of ordeal?
A little bit. It could be CBT oil. Hold on.
Cassandra.
McKenna,
Will.
you said
Cooper.
CBT oil.
Rocky.
What did I mean? I'm not a
CBD oil.
Listen, I'm stupid. Well, CBT, I was thinking because it was tea.
All right. In all
Anywho.
seriousness, you make your tea. Cassandra.
Crafting check?
Whilst you are sleeping.
I'm a master in crafting, sweetie.
As you're making the tea, the uncle of Niall comes down, says, "Oh, let me help you make the tea," and he helps you make a really nice pot of tea.
Yay!
Cassandra, as you were dreaming this evening, you find yourself in a village made of ramshackled bits of ruins and other parts. The people around you have a very similar look to Garl.
Oh no.
They're very distinct in the way they dress and the way they are holding themselves. Very buff, like a big old village of buff people. Then as you continue to look around, you hear something from outside. You go outside and you just see a line of Treladarian mages floating in the sky. And as they are floating there, you then see a line of Magisguard waste undead below them.
Cool.
The mages point towards the village, the undead rush in, and the mages begin to rain magic down onto the village. Lightning bolts, fireballs, everything. The people begin to fight back. They defend themselves. A couple of them grab you, start pulling you away by force. It takes about 3 of them. They put you in some sort of cart, lock you down into it, and then before you know it, you're moving out of the village.
This is so terrible. You're really over here giving her this terrible premonition while we're decoding what McKenna said earlier.
We can't talk about it.
This is not a premonition.
This is Garl's past.
Oh.
Oh,
And then the dream begins to fade. As you're moving towards, as you're looking towards the other end of this cart you're in, you begin to return to your own form. And then there's just this inky blackness around you. There's lights in the sky, but then as you look towards them, it's like the darkness around you swallows it up. It doesn't feel cold, it feels protective. It feels almost like a shield from this light that otherwise you think would be blinding. And that is what Cassandra dreams about.
quick question. When you said a village full of people like Garl, is that with popping crystals or
No crystals, just Garl.
And crystals.
Just
Popping
pop.
crystals. Popping crystals in the eye.
Nim,
Getting slizzard.
Yes.
as you rest this evening, you find yourself staring up at the night sky.
Aw.
The stars begin to go out, just as they did before in the dream, into that singular star that's moving ever closer. However, it begins to move closer, and eventually it reaches you. The light is almost blinding. Yet you can still see it. You can see a figure, and as you do, you feel the light entering yourself. The essence of the stars and celestial being poured into you. Lynx and Ray.
Mm-hmm.
If the two of you stay up a little bit later, after Nim and Cassandra begin to go to sleep, something very interesting happens. Midway through the night, almost at the same time, Nim begins to shed a bright light. And Cassandra begins to shed a dark shadow. Effectively, the two of your courses have been augmented.
Oh.
Courses?
The curses.
Curses.
Yeah, your corsets.
The first
Oh.
stage of your curse now has this additional effect. For Nim, you shed a bright light of out to 30 feet.
Mm-hmm.
For Cassandra, You shed a dark that cancels out any non-magical light within 10 feet of you and gives you concealment.
Ooh.
That's new.
That's different.
The next morning will come.
And
And
so
as
will
you
I.
all awake to what smells like a smorgasbord of sausages and pancakes, that's where we'll end tonight's session.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Oh boy, bestie.
But what is Ray dreaming of?
Probably caramel.
Electric sheep?
Caramel, because it's injected into her bloodstream.
True.
Okay, it wasn't injected. It was like slapped on, like
Just
slap.
It was lovingly applied. But thank you all so much for
Flex
coming to
fit or
tonight's
something.
episode of League of Amazing Adventurers. Don't forget to check out our many other shows here on the channel, like the Calling Chronicle on Friday nights, or else the Ramen Shop on Saturday. Then, of course, during the afternoon this week, we're going to actually have a PF2 or a Dragon Age stream. I haven't quite decided what I want to do yet. I might do some PF2 character building on Sunday afternoon instead of Dragon Age, but otherwise then we'll do Dragon Age. Then on Monday night, we have Matt and Will play TCG. If you want to come and watch Matt beat me at Flesh and Blood for the upteenth time in a row, that is definitely the show to do it. I lose all of
props to
my
Will.
GMing luck in that game. And then on
Props
Tuesday,
to Will.
yes,
He didn't let me throw a game when he knew I could win. He
Yeah.
was very kind and didn't let me just throw a game.
I would never let a person throw a game. And then on Tuesday, you have me and Shai playing Law and Disorder. We're playing The Forest now, God help me. But
I'm so
otherwise, if you want to see
excited.
what happens
I'm
next
also
and want to
kinda
see our
excited.
party unpack all the night stuff that they just had, you can join us next week. But otherwise, thank you so much for coming. We're going to go say hi to PJ and their crew.
Yay!
So
It's
all of y'all,
handed in different
have
wounds.
yourselves a good night, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye!
Thank you guys for tuning
Bye,
in.
everyone.